Nothing's wrong. Mastication is normal. It's normal. Don't look at me that way. I have a Madeleine in my mouth. It's a Madeleine from my flouf. What is my flouf? It's France. What is my flouf? It's France.
That makes sense. You have a Madeleine from France.
What are we smoking?
Madeleine. No. Sour diesel and a little bit of sugar candy.
Sugar candy.
Sugar
Sounds redundant,
and
but it is
pistachios.
actually sparker-wacker. Jesus Christ.
Quite ticky-tacky.
We're in for a treat today. How many sentences can you make out? Not many.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
Episode 56.
56. Kersplat.
Kerspunkle.
One of my favorite sounds was the Kerspunkle. It's in one of the first episodes of South Park. I think it's in season 1. I don't know. Back in the day, where there's like a school bus, and then I don't know why, but like something happens, and a kid just goes out of the window of the school bus. I may be completely misremembering that. Okay. Anyways, it's one of the funniest sound bits I've ever heard.
Probably a good chance it's Kenny.
You know, like...
Was it like that or was it muffled?
I don't remember. It's too far back.
Yeah, because Kenny, in the beginning, died like every episode.
I thought, what, that wasn't continued forever?
No. At some point, they just stopped killing him. They would just kill him every now and then.
Really?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think something...
That must have been devastating, though. You never know when it's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Yeah. How do they bring him back? He's just back.
Yeah. He's just back.
Because it's a fucking cartoon. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Do whatever the fuck
they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an arc just about all that kind of stuff, so...
What do you mean?
Like, the whole character changing of his killing
different
ability. It's so important to the series, regardless of how stupid and weird it is, you know?
He does some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
And then he dies, man. There's so many gruesome ways. Topics of high importance.
56.
56. Topics of high importance, a show where Paul and I get high and talk. Sometimes there's other people.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Friends. Improvisers most of the time.
Most of the time.
Because that's our circle right now, you know? You know? I like it in this circle. That's warm.
It's warm and comfortable.
It's warm and comfortable, like a nice crumpet in the morning.
Ooh.
A little bit of strawberry jam. A little bit of freshly, churned butter. Crumpet. One of my favorite treats. But you can't overdo it.
So simple.
If you overdo it, full of Madeleine.
Yeah. Yeah, like everything. You have too many of them, it just... Bleh.
There's too many of them.
It just becomes dull.
Yeah. That happens quickly for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I could eat a burger every day for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't. No. By 12, I'm like, ugh. Why is that, do you think?
I think part of it is because we know there's so much out there.
No, but I feel nauseous. It makes me feel nauseous to eat the same thing over and over and over again.
Probably
like past
because
a week.
It's probably lacking so many other things.
Ah, right. You're basically starving your body of the other nutrients provided by peppers, for example. So
unless the meal that you're going to have every day is like a meal that has pretty much a little bit of everything,
a space meal.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to, you know, fulfill your body's real needs.
Yep.
It's gonna be like, dude, where's the zinc? I don't know if we need that.
Joking.
You okay? Let me know. I know I was gonna say the helix, the headbanger maneuver.
Headbanger maneuver.
The
I saw the light.
Selma Hayek? No.
Selma Hayek. Yes. If I saw the light, it would probably look like Selma Hayek. You're radiant if you're listening.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
The Heimlich. That's it. The Heimlich, the thing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have done that to me.
Yeah, if I need to.
Oh, I was going to ask questions like this. It's going to elongate the episode. But would you take a bullet for me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right?
For
totally.
sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I try to catch it.
What?
I would try to catch the
You
bullet.
try to catch the bullet.
Yeah, you never know.
That's practical.
Well, listen, if it doesn't catch it, my chest catches it, and the end of there.
I'd rather have you around and you maybe
For
push
sure.
push me out of the way.
We'll see. That's not my first instinct. Is not just whoa.
Yeah.
If I can,
You're not magnetized to the bullet.
No. If you got to analyze the situation, can I disarm this person?
Yeah.
Can I make it safe for everybody? You know?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Am I
That's why it never goes right.
bolting and saying,
Yeah.
"Yo, ciao, bye"? No,
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm pretty. I think, and this may just be my psychological interpretation of it, which in fact it cannot be anything but that. Ooh, that sounded smart, didn't it? Oh, clap, clap, make me feel good. I'm so whatever. What was I talking about? Clap, clap, make me feel good. No, that's not the part I wanted to remember.
Situation.
Right. I think I would freeze.
Okay.
Because of how I freeze in my dreams. I feel powerless in general.
Yeah.
I don't think I have that instinct to fight.
And depending on the situation, sometimes you have to freeze. If I'm someone that's going to try to disarm somebody,
Yeah.
if I'm in a situation where I have no chance, the best option is to play it cool and
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
for something. You know, I'm not going to
Yeah.
be like, I'm going to get you, and he shoots me from 20 feet away. You know,
I'm gonna get you.
you are going down.
How many potted plants or like water stands or like hear me
I'm
out,
listening, I'm listening.
or filing cabinets would you manage to go hoo 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 before he shoots you? He's 20 feet away.
He's 20 feet away. For something like that to work,
He's not a pro.
He's not a pro. He just has to be distracted from something else, not concentrate.
No, he's aiming at you.
Oh, he's aiming at me?
But there's like a few obstacles between you and him that you can like video game your way from one to the other.
Okay.
So you're trying to like get closer to him to increase your chances of disarming him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If that was the case, there'd be a bunch of people, right? That are hostile.
I'm just talking about you, this guy.
Shit, one-on-one?
Obstacles. How many obstacles do you think in a real world scenario? This person is not super familiar with guns, so it's probably.
If he has a gun and I have nothing, I don't think I would advance.
I'm saying, how many plotted plants would you get past if you were trying to?
And he knew. Who's looking at me?
Obviously,
Zero.
this answer is not
Zero. If he has a gun and he sees
20
me,
feet away.
He sees me hiding behind a plant, and you're telling me I'm American gladiating it,
between the trying to
get to him.
Isn't shooting a gun like really hard? Like a handgun.
No, it's
to
not.
Aim at one person that's 20 feet away.
20 feet, yeah, but he probably has at least 6 or 8 bullets depending on his gun.
Okay, right, yeah.
So.
Oh, you're done. I'm just saying you're
exactly,
dead. You're
yeah,
gonna die. But like you think you wouldn't even get past one.
No.
I would like to think that I would have one, like just like, whoa, oh my god! And then as soon as I had gained confidence and gotten up, he'd explode in my face.
Depending how many people if I was the killer, depending how many people I've already
Is this
killed.
too
like
dark
this,
to talk about?
Nah.
Because we're okay.
If I'm the person killing, then I mean, I guess all depends on your own confidence, right? If this guy really is an amateur and he's scared shitless, he might miss all his shots.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But no, I think if you're smart, if you're the person with the gun and someone's going after you, I'm guessing you're just gonna wait until he gets close enough that you don't. I don't know.
Oh, true.
You know, if you know you have 6 bullets, you just like you can waste a few of them,
for this asshole to get closer.
and then just wait till he gets. You know.
Yeah, but unfortunately, a lot of the time it's impulse. And man, can you imagine like all the time? Like I can't remember where I read this. Something about like if it affects your vision, like your vision gets blurry, like when you're at a heightened state of.
Yeah. It kind of feels like I've been in mine. I remember, I don't know what it was, but I remember minor situations in that case where everything is, and it just feels like your heart is working in overdrive.
It's pounding out of your chest.
And
you
it's
can't
just
hear anything.
too much. It just feels like there's too much energy in you when you're staying still.
Yeah.
Everything just gets kind of you say, shaken and just vibrating with energy.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's why it's so fucking important that cops, anybody with a fucking weapon has intense training.
For sure.
And even people with intense training still make bad calls in those situations.
And even better training in talking down people.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Like, it's crazy how the cops who do that are seen as like fucking Hercules.
Yeah.
You know, like they're gods.
Yeah.
Like, no, this should be like the majority should be able to do that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they should be celebrated regardless because
they don't put the money. They don't
people.
recognize the problems.
Yeah.
It's fucking chaotic.
Like everything else, they treat it like a business, and
corruption
is
corruption, but old school ways, fucking racism,
yeah,
sexism, all that fucking shit.
for sure.
Like stuff about like if a woman is in custody, like so many of them get raped by cops, and that like for a long time that wasn't a problem.
That's great.
Meaning like that it wasn't considered a problem.
Yeah.
Like that they were in the wrong because they were criminals. So something. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. Negative equals, you know.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Ugh.
How deep does that shit go? How, you know? How much do we know and how much...
I'm sure we can't even imagine. Especially with the lives that we lead.
Let's get to them topics,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Topic number 2.
Topic number 2. My goodness. Is everything okay, Kate?
What?
You gave me a number between 1 and 3.
I think we were talking about something very serious, so my
Oh.
mind got to like what you're saying actually matters. Take a pause.
Take a pause and choose a number, and you did. And the number is 2. GPS. GPS.
Take
Kate.
a left on Dalafalagalar.
What do you know about GPS?
What do I know about the GPS? Okay, yeah, because you said you had some stuff. It looks like you're rubbing your cock. What's happening?
I'm rubbing my calf.
Your calf? Oh, because your leg is bent?
Yeah.
I just had a hand going back up and down. I'm like, okay, whatever. I know that it is satellite driven.
Yep.
I know that it is still not super as accurate as we would want it to be, but it's pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good.
I know that I really enjoy when the dot can be changed to a like a beach ball
Totally.
on the car GPS that we used to use,
Or the monster truck.
or the monster truck. Yeah. I believe there was like a paper plane or something. Maybe not.
remember.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of Monopoly. Is there a paper plane Monopoly? I don't see why there would be. And I know that the voices are really funny, and that they can't pronounce that the English voices have a lot of trouble pronouncing the French street names.
Oh, big time.
Makes it very funny, and sometimes
Confusing.
very confusing.
Yeah, very
like,
confusing.
what the fuck are you saying?
I don't understand the word you
Yeah.
are saying, please.
Yeah, but I love the idea of it being like Morgan Freeman or Samuel L. Jackson or, like the fucking, I was gonna say Tom Hanks, but yeah, no, fuck, I love it. I fucking love it if Tom Hanks in the voice.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because are those a thing? Like, are there like better voices?
I think
Can
so.
you pay for better voices?
Yeah, it would be a lot of work, so I don't think you see someone... They would maybe have sound-alike voices. Someone who sounds like Tom Hanks, because it's so much
I don't mean
to...
specifically the actors. I just mean like high quality. Like I think a person is talking.
I think so,
not
yeah.
as a robot.
I think so. It would make total sense.
Yeah, like Charlie, fucking Iron Man's suit person.
Jarvis?
No, Charlie.
Charlie?
Yeah, she's like Irish. She's got.
I think it's Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
she's
we
a
need
cool-
some watermelon. Watch out! It looks like a boat. I'm putting the boat in my face. What's my face if the watermelon's a boat?
Dock.
A dock. The dock. My face is the dock.
Yeah.
The watermelon's the boat. Oh.
That's what happens when you get too close to the dock.
You get crunched by my face. That's what you were asking for. You get crunched by my face. Because you're a boat and I'm a dock. Ah, man. Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sorry.
That's cool.
I lost it, listeners. What are we talking about?
GPSs.
What do you know about GPSs?
That the project for the GPS is American. And there's 3 types of systems that work similarly to...
Wait, sorry, I blanked out. I was chewing. You said the GPS
is the American version. Yeah.
Oh, it's American satellites.
Yeah.
Okay.
Russian also has something in it. What was I forget what
Can you tap into that
third
shit?
country. I think so. I think it works the same way as American GPS. But it was both the Russian and the American one were made about the same time in the 70s. This fucking shit was started in the 70s, military.
For war, yeah.
Because they had... I forgot what they were using before that. But when they wanted to send missiles or bombs...
you need coordinates.
Exactly, and if it moves... depending on where they were, and depending on how much time has passed, the target could be something else and be further away.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, we got to be more precise, and that's when they just started to create those satellites, and it finished in the 90s. Both of them finished in the 90s. So imagine
finished
completion of putting all the satellites up.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Wow!
Oh wow! So it wasn't on public until. I don't know how many years later, but yeah, it's fucked up, man.
It's fucked up. So like, because I remember in movies you see the communications guy has like a box on his back, like a backpack box, back radio box, and he's like blah blah blah, click clickety click to the clicks, and then
yeah,
and then they use a green laser to show where the beep 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 where the thing is. I don't know. I think I'm mixing up generations.
What are you talking about?
In the war movies, there's a communications guy. He has a backpack. It's a radio.
Yeah.
And he's like click to the clicks, and then
click to the clicks.
He shows it with a lot of people use lasers, but I don't think they had lasers in the 70s.
Yeah, I think so, man.
Like green
Our
lasers?
first episode was about lasers. We should know.
Lasers. I'm scratching my thigh through my jean hole. It's really practical.
Oh.
Yeah, I was so afraid of these jean holes, but I'm loving them. I wore them outside today, and I was like, I don't care.
That's
yes,
it.
I know. I'm delicate.
This sounds like an ad for jeans.
It's not an ad for jeans. I mean,
No?
if it's an ad for jeans, it's an ad for wearing jeans.
It's an ad
It's
for
not.
wearing
It's
jeans.
not for a specific brand. It's just the jeans as such. I think they're comfortable. You know, I like having a shit pair of jeans with holes in them.
sure.
It makes me feel comfortable.
Cool. Time for another ad?
Time for another Madeleine. Oh, for another ad. We haven't even had one yet, you silly.
We're talking about the jeans like it was an ad.
Oh, right. But it wasn't.
It was not.
It was just I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it like that.
Blah, 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 blah. I like it. Oh. Wait, it's coming.
I'm Julian McKenzie, co-host of the Scrum Podcast, a sports show I'm doing with my podcasting partner in crime, Tristan D'Amour, on the Upford Network. Every week, we analyze something different from the Canadian sports media landscape. Lack of diversity, getting a job in the field, coverage of different sports, and answering some of the harder questions. Through a combination of back-and-forth discussion and high-profile guest interviews, we're aiming to figure out exactly what's up in the world of sports. Find us wherever podcasts are sold. iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, SoundCloud, Message in a Bottle, Morse Code, Telegram, Singing Telegram.
I was trying to burp. I'm sorry. Yeah, sure. Use that as an ad segue. There she blows. Hey, you were warned when you read our description. Maybe not. I don't even know. I don't think there's a warning in our description.
No disclaimer. Only in the first couple of episodes.
Oh yeah. This was fun. Hey guys, if you haven't listened to the older episodes, go have a look. I don't even know what they sound like anymore. I think there's funny bits in it.
So long ago.
Sirloin ago.
may still the same person.
What? Yes. No. Maybe not. No. Every day.
Every
Change.
day.
Every day you change.
Every day. We change.
Every day. Wait. Where was the clap? Every day. Every day. Artu, Trixie, quiet. Trixie.
They're getting excited.
Because they heard a noise. They saw a cat. They thought about their ancestors. Anything sets them off. I feel like a single mother sometimes.
Single mother?
No, but when I'm alone at home with them during the day.
See.
It's, yeah.
Leave me alone.
How are there only 1.5 Madeleines left?
I don't know. You plow through them.
Number one.
Office supplies.
Office supplies. You may be thinking to yourself, why on earth would I give a shit about office supplies? even less. There's an expression I could have used there, but I don't find it in my data bank. Oh, what's happening? The wires are coming. The whole place is coming down. You may be thinking, why would I even less? Think that's Charles de Mole. Did you just eat a Madeleine? Amazing.
I had one
Paul
saved.
doesn't dip into the treats. Oh, in case yeah, that was good. Good call. Yeah, even less. Listen to two people talk about office supplies. But let me tell you, I have a passion for office supplies. If I had the money, you have no idea how many office supplies. Are you the same?
For sure. We used to go this place next to Costco.
Right.
Was an office supply place, so we would get sometimes school supplies. And going there as a kid would just be like, all this stuff is so cool, you know?
Compartments.
These fancy desks and nice chairs and all this, fun things that you can have and things that...
Exoir électrique.
Yeah.
Laser printers. Fucking filing cabinets. I love filing cabinets.
So it was always so cool, and I was like, oh man, office shit is so cool.
Yeah.
And then when I started working in office, I was like, oh, office shit sucks.
No, we
had shitty shit, so.
Even then, I mean, I like having compartments and shit, and like shelves, and like, my name on the door. That's what I like.
Yeah, that was
I
cool.
was supposed to put it up again from Sun Life Financial. I stole it.
That's mine.
I mentioned this before. I am so curious. For those of you out there who listen to podcasts, right? If this is something you do, blast off the toothpaste off my head, blast off. Jesus fucking Christ. When the hosts talk about the same thing they've already talked about, perhaps many times.
Really? Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Does it annoy you? Are you like, nah, I know, like, it's just them, like when I listen to Pete Holmes talks about this a lot of the same things again and again. Joe Rogan, same fucking thing. You hear him say the same story over and over and over. Same opinions, same, conclusions. And I'm just like, yeah, it's them, But à un moment donné, ça devient un peu plate. It's like, what else do you have to offer? You put a lot of fruit in your face.
I did.
Do you want me to stall?
No. I guess what's important is how far apart those stories are from each other.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
That becomes important. Mm-hmm. If it's talks about it every week, then yeah, man, that's old news.
Old news. Especially brand new shoes.
Brand new shoes.
Pew, pew. Fuck, that's a great commercial.
Pew, pew.
Just to recap. Brand new shoes. And then...
lasers.
You have shoes on your feet, right?
Yeah.
On your hands,
yeah.
I mean. And the hands are a bit like Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Shoes on each hand.
Shoes on each hand.
They shoot lasers.
They shoot lasers.
What did you say? Brand new shoes.
Yeah.
Pew, pew.
Yeah.
So imagine that, people who are listening.
Yeah. Usain Bolt, you want your own shoe?
I'm pretty sure he has a few already. He's a runner.
No, I know. But I mean, his own shoe line.
I'm pretty sure he already has his own shoe line.
Probably two.
It's like the first call they get.
Do you want like a fourth shoe line?
What? Fourth? Maybe. You know what was funny? I saw a guy wearing Jordans in the metro, and I realized that if you take the ball out of his hand, he kind of looks like he's just dancing.
Like Michael Jackson doing a big...
Like a big... Woo! Yeah, like, yeah! Like, it's funny.
You should try, when you see those shoes, you should put some glitter in your pocket.
Some glitter?
Yeah, and just try to... glitter sparkles, and just try to flick some at it and hope that it sticks so that it looks like...
Wow, that is like the least likely to succeed plan I've ever heard for anything.
You're just afraid to put sparkles on somebody's shoe.
Like, hey, Mr. Sparkle Man, who regularly comes home with sparkles on his face, has zero explanation.
You're finding
I work
out
at
my
an
secret.
No, your arena's not sparkly. It's bullshit.
Bullshit. Take pockets of sparkles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a great plan. Fucking Hawkeye with your sparkles.
Maybe that's what I do.
Ridiculous.
Maybe that's where the sparkles come from. You ever checked my pockets?
Oh my god. You've been assaulting people with glitter this whole time. Pathetic.
The glitter monster.
I guess. Oh, I see the problem. The Madeleine is very dry, and then I start talking as I'm chewing, and then the little dry pieces go back to the part of my throat that involves the air part, and then it blocks it. It blocks it like a canoe in a river, a side. You know, when canoes they turn on their side, they don't go off the waterfall because there's rocks on either side.
That's right.
Oh.
They sure are lucky.
Is the number 3 topic. I'm sorry, this episode is off the fucking rails. Why would you flame your crotch like that?
I didn't. I was the train just going off the rails.
Oh, right. Luck. Topic number 3.
3.
Luck. You seem to have a like you win things sometimes.
Sometimes I do think.
You seem, yeah.
I think.
I feel like we're in your past more, perhaps.
Perhaps, but I also don't apply to many more things.
Right. Man, I would love it when there would be talk shows and they would talk, or like reality shows, not talk shows, whatever, and they would show like people who like professionally apply to contests.
Yeah.
So they like know exactly what kind of envelopes they'd be sending and like how to write things and how to, you know,
sure.
Because they participated in all these contests.
A friend's mom
and they're
was like that.
I've got 6. I feel like I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
What did she do?
She basically would just like, I think she was stay at home.
Okay.
I think she was stay at home, but anyway, she would just like listen to a bunch of radio and shows and stuff, and she would just apply to a bunch of contests and sweepstakes and a bunch of other whatever, you know.
Are you allowed to sell the shit that you win?
I guess.
Because what's she gonna do with 15 mountain bikes? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many fucking.
There's so many different things.
Stores had mountain bikes as their. I mean, great.
For sure.
For sure. You know, great idea.
Great.
You should do that for improv.
Great.
Get sponsored by a bike company and get somebody to win a bike.
You're gonna win a bike. Any bike companies want to get bike sponsored?
No, that's not.
No?
Oh, you're not the person in charge of sponsors, are you?
No. Sponsors? Are you there? Where are you?
Since you know, improv is a lovely improv festival
in
Montreal.
Montreal in the month of November.
In the month, it's still in November this year.
Yeah.
Cool. So luck. I want it.
You want it?
I crave it.
Yeah. Do you believe that people are luckier than others?
Well, I mean, if you talk on a societal level, like I was lucky to be born to parents in a middle
No,
class. You know?
I think that just like
you just mean like not karma, but like cosmically lucky.
Yeah, you're like 20% lucky. You know. In whatever that means.
That would involve a lot of like universe energy stuff.
Because like in our program, our old chair of the program wins raffles like 85% of the time. He almost always wins, like not always the big prizes, but he's won a few big prizes. But he always leaves with something.
Some people might say
you know?
it's like, if he's a good person and does really good things, that the universe is like rewarding him for his good behavior. But that's a very strangely morally based thing. Like, why would the universe give a shit about your moral
and that's
behavior?
just one type of luck, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like domino, right? I didn't even fucking know. I've known about domino for a very long time. I've drawn domino a bunch.
For anyone who doesn't know, Domino is a character in the Marvel universe.
And she's in Deadpool.
Yeah.
And it's only by watching fucking the Deadpool trailer that I found out that that's what she does. Her power is luck. So, like, whatever she tries, she's successful at, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because she's so lucky. All the variables,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember instances, like in various ways that I'm like, oh shit, I've been lucky, And what counts as luck too, It's like just getting to the metro and my metro is just arriving. Is that luck?
No, it's all timing. Luck is timing.
Is it timing?
Luck is a sequence of events. And if you look at like infinite universes, then in one universe, like, you never saw the train coming.
Yeah.
In another universe, you get right on at the last second. In another universe, you get there and it arrives a minute later. It's all been done. So, like, if you experience one that's like good for you, then you see it as luck, but it's just another option. Had you left, but that's the butterfly effect, right? As well, like that every move you make is important, but you can't gauge what's going to happen. Like it's too interconnected for you to predict.
Yeah.
Without like insane knowledge of that stuff in the
Exactly.
first place. I'm sure there's people who do that shit.
Or trying to.
Yeah. Well, of course, like, it can be fucking military strategy and stuff. If we do this is going to happen. The ripple effects and all that kind of thing.
Trying to understand all the variables and being able to read them.
Yeah. Like smart people.
Yeah.
Not smart people. Some people with training, also smart people.
Like poker, Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
Relies on luck. Mm-hmm. You only have two cards in your... Two cards in your hand? Yeah, you only have two cards in your hands.
Really?
Yeah. Everything else is communal.
Okay.
And depending on what happens, you don't know what the verdict is going to be, right? So it's a mix of strategy, it's a mix of knowing the cards, and it's a mix of luck.
Is there a deal? What? No,
there's a deal.
Ask me. I'm not saying tell me how poker works because that's too complicated. But I don't understand how you say they each have two cards and then the rest is communal. Like there's four cards on the...
They have to make the best 5 cards.
Okay, so there's 3 cards on the table.
There's 5 in total, but they start off with 3. Okay. But yeah, so they have to make the best 5 cards possible. And they have 2, so everybody has their own personal 2, and then they have to use the rest to complete their 5.
Yeah, poker's fucking... Like, being good at luck games amazes me. Mm-hmm. Like, and obviously there's like a lot of strategy... but a lot of it is still decision, like...
But there's so many variables.
There's a lot of, like, gut feeling, I imagine.
Yeah, a lot of gut feeling. A lot of, for some people, psyche is more important than other things.
What do you mean?
So, like, trying to get into people's heads and just throwing them off, or just...
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people who are just... Yeah, they're just chit-chat. They're just trying to get inside your head so they break your concentration so that they can try to read you.
And that's legal?
Oh, for sure. As long as they're not abusing anyone, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not swearing at people.
Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? Yeah, I mean, luck is like just catching something that falls off a table.
Yeah.
You feel like a fucking, like, warrior.
For sure.
Like, yes!
Yeah. The dreaded, sandwich slice full of peanut butter.
Yeah,
that falls, and it just falls on the right side, and you're just like... Yes.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
What do you mean?
Because anything that touches the floor here is dead.
Oh,
it's
for
immediately
sure.
dead.
Yes.
Sometimes you're like, nah, it's fine. You look at it, and like, covered in hair. Yeah. Covered in hair.
Damn you, cats and dogs.
Trixie was one of the rare occasions where Trixie was sleeping on me on the couch, and I was squiggling her squiggles, and there was so much fur coming off of her, and I was like, ugh. You knew how they shed. Luck. Slipping on ice. Fuck, man, I've caught myself. That was one of my points of pride. I was like, I'm hard to take down. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like the boys would try to, and I would little petite jambette. What's it called in English? The kicky thing, where the sweep.
I don't remember.
Leg sweep or something.
It's a leg sweep of some
sort. I would just grab them and sort of like use their body to not fall over, or I would skip it or whatever.
Skip it. And then elbow
to the face. Goosh, goosh. I am cat, and you will not sweep me. But then I would get carried away, and as we got older, like guys are much bigger than me, so it was just like. There's
only so many broken noses you can give out.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that is definitely not. That's definitely not how I grew up. Definitely not. I find, sports, like obviously skill for sure, like big time, especially the higher levels. But when you're kind of shitty and you do something real fucking cool,
oh yeah, man,
like everything just lines up. Like we were saying, it's not about, it's timing, it's position, it's where you are in that specific moment, and how your little pinky swishes at the last second to curl the ball in a different direction. Ugh, it's amazing.
I think it's much more difficult for people to kind of try to enjoy themselves more.
What? I feel like there were too many words in that sentence.
Luck? What are we talking about?
Something you were talking about something about people enjoying themselves. It's more to make them enjoy themselves than to make the enjoyment the cradle of society.
Peppermint gum.
It's peppermint gum. It's so minty.
Peppermint gum.
Peppermint gum. Oh, what was my fucking jingle the other day? It was so good.
It was this.
Hi, I'm Tristan D'Amour. You might know me from the Scrum Podcast.
Hi, I'm Harrison Milo Rajason. You might know me from, anyway.
So we're here to tell you about a new podcast miniseries called Habemus Pod. It's a show about HBO's The Young Pope.
Every episode will feature a guest viewer to talk about an episode. Will they have a fresh perspective on the show 2 years after it aired? We sure hope so.
It's very simple. We talk about 3 things: a highlight, a lowlight, and the very famous Cherry Coke Zero character of the episode.
Yes. And we hope you tune in right here on the Upford Network.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that.
It wasn't.
No, it was, fuck! God, I love that jingle.
Peppermint
Peppermint gum.
Peppermint gum.
Peppermint gum. Yeah, like, fuck, if I could have just worked in the 50s, it would have been a fucking $1 million. I could do it on Patreon. I could be like, give me a couple words and I'll record a jingle for you.
Hells yeah.
Peppermint gum.
Peppermint gum.
You want it.
You want
for
it.
money. Oh. I wonder. I think I've asked this question before.
Patreon where they get snacks. They
What?
buy us snacks.
That's weird.
And you say the name when you eat it.
This is for Jackson.
Jackson
Pollock. Thanks for the watermelon. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Buy us food.
Yeah.
But then we have to go and find the food. Do them justice. Oh, you guys have got to try.
Justice.
You've got to try the caramelinos. The caramelinos from West 6th and 4th.
Willie's.
4th Tricks. $5.99. Oh, thanks so much. Nom 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 nom. And then we have so many Patreon supporters that the whole show is just us eating and thanking people. Eating and thanking people. Eating things and thanking people,
Yeah.
not eating and thanking people. Our thank you, people.
Yes.
The people aren't dying.
No.
Peppermint gum.
Peppermint gum.
Peppermint gum. Peppermint gum. I made it to the 2000s. And then if it was 2018, it would be like this. Peppermint I really wouldn't. What the fuck era was that? It was awful.
It was the worst of everything.
It was the worst of everything.
Mixed
and we're
together.
keeping it in. We're keeping it in.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. Do you want to give another try to 2018 peppermint gum? It would just be peppermint gum. No,
and then
I don't even
we'll
know.
just.
I don't know media. I don't watch commercials anymore. I don't know what people are doing. Is J-Lo still selling perfume?
Put peppermint gum.
They'd be
Jingle,
cartoon characters.
chipmunk and whale at the same time.
A chipmunk and a whale combined, or they're friends?
No, I mean the.
Oh, the sound effects.
Yeah, the sound effects. One would be saying it
I
as
love
a.
that thing. Can you put it on? Do you like it, listeners? I don't need you to like it. You know. Who sings that?
Woo!
Oh, oh, oh,
It's magic, you know. Everybody.
Sometimes I feel like we're 8 years old.
That's cool.
I know, just hanging out after
Yeah.
school.
Friends.
Not in the bedroom, though.
What?
We're adults in the bedroom. I'm saying we're adults in the bedroom.
See.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I wanted to say, how many of you does that turn off?
Turn off. I don't like this chipmunk
Fuck this
or
podcast.
whale.
Fuck this podcast.
Yeah.
You're eating on the podcast.
Yeah.
That's gross. You disgust me. Enough. I'm switching over to other people.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? There's enough people to go around. If you don't like it, I'm not forcing you to listen.
I'm sure so many listeners are so relieved right now.
Well, I knew
they're like,
that
"Oh my
some
goodness,
of them
I
were
can
like,
quit this in
this bullshit.
I can quit this in without
Feeling bad.
Yeah.
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 Fly away.
Still subscribe though.
Oh, yeah. Leave a rating. If you want to rate us on Podbean or Apple Podcasts, it's not
Yeah.
iTunes anymore. It's Apple
Shit,
Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
On Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Spotify.
Fuck. Shit. That would make us feel great. I don't even know if we get notifications for that shit.
Maybe.
Have you checked?
I think so.
If you've left us a review, thank you.
Thank
if you
you.
haven't left us a review but you thought about it, thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
If you really genuinely don't like leaving reviews and you don't want to do it, thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, I don't think, why? Fuck yeah is a little, like, if they just don't want, it's just an okay, yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah is more for, like, you rated and reviewed us? Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, it's not the best one. It's a choice. It's a choice. I'm highlighting it as a choice.
For us,
you
I
don't
mean.
have to do it.
Of course not.
If you
No, of
like
course
the
not.
show, you'll be fucking great. Because honestly, aside from those numbers, I don't even think we exist anymore.
Don't. You think we in an episode of the Black Mirror?
I hope not.
Me too.
I hope not.
Me too.
Wait, are you agreeing with me or not?
I am agreeing with you.
Okay.
Dumb. Dumb. You okay? You almost lost your melon there.
Yeah. It came out of my mouth, and I felt it like a lizard tongue. I was like, oh.
Come back here. Hello.
Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Join us next time.
Yeah.
When we do the same shit differently, but the same.
Take it away, Jamie.
Oh, your outro?
Yeah, let's outro our intro.
Okay, take it away, Jamie.
Jamie.